Hi, it's Aviva Tamar, your happy high priestess, and I'm here with a tarot card reading. I am not entirely sure what's going to come through. I've been trying to get a reading out for like 2 days, but it's like Mercury's in retrograde. It's crazy. I can't speak clearly, and my phone and my computer, like nothing really wants to work properly as far as recording and posting videos specifically, which is what's really driving me crazy. Like everything else works fine, but for some reason I can't post a video. We're gonna let that go. We're gonna change our speech. We're gonna cast a spell right now. We're gonna say, this video is going to post. This video is going to work. Everyone's going to receive the proper message. Everyone's going to hear what they need to hear, and we're going to move on, and everything is going to be wonderful. So let's get started. There's a baby making noise. I might be a little too loud. Yep, that's my little one. He's supposed to be sleeping. Okay. I think he's done. All right. Okay. We got our first card, the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is abundance. It's beginnings of abundance. So this isn't like you winning the lottery necessarily, but it's you getting a new job where you can thrive and make more money than usual, or you getting a promotion. This is the beginning of something that allows you to increase your abundance. This is not necessarily abundance falling from the sky, as I have seen it interpreted before. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles. You see there's a path and there's mountains in the background, okay? Whenever you see mountains in the distance, usually that indicates that you are at the beginning of going on a journey, and that journey is going to have obstacles, as most journeys do. So you're going to need to get ready for these obstacles, obviously. All right. Let's see. You've got this new beginning heading our way. Tell us a little bit more about it. Ooh, a new beginning having to do with an Emperor energy. Now, this could be your energy, but it could also be another person in your life. Just take what resonates. So I'm going to tell you the attributes. The attributes. Oh, geez. I'm going to tell you about the attributes of this card, and you are going to decide if they apply to you or if they apply to someone else. Or maybe the Emperor is a goal for you. Like, this is who I want to be, so I'm going to do what I need to do to get to this place. So let's see what this has in store for us. So the Emperor is a masculine energy that does not limit this to males, like physical male people, okay? This is any human who prefers to use logic and reason, any human that prefers to rely on their senses rather than someone who relies mostly on their gut, their intuition, or their emotions to guide their actions. The Emperor is in tune with those things. He knows how to utilize his intuition and his emotions, but he is better at using his logic, his reason, and his senses, sight, touch, smell, like, what do I know? What knowledge and facts do I have? What logic can I apply in order to be successful? That's the Emperor, okay? Now, the Emperor also is an Aries ruled card. Oh my gosh, my nose is itchy. I apologize for scratching my nose in front of you because it's kind of gross, but oh, it's so itchy. Yeah, there's rams all over here. So when I think of rams, I think of two things. That's Aries and Thor. Two kind of different things. So let's start with Aries. That's the most common interpretation, right? So that's fire energy, which means it's forward moving. It's not something that's retroactive. This is energy that moves forward. And you see again, we have the mountains in the background. That indicates kind of a power, a strength, and a solidity to this energy. This is someone who's very grounded and has a very solid base, not very shakable, not easily shakable. This person is a solid human, like a solid human being, as opposed to like an ethereal, wispy human being. So, this emperor character, whether it's you or someone else, this also, when I'm thinking about Thor, can be, again, someone who's very powerful. Now, what I just got is that this person, because they are masculine in energy, and because they are like, because they feel powerful, this kind of person can at times be a little stubborn or argumentative because we're human. Nobody's perfect, right? So that's another thing that I'm getting from this. Like there's like a stubbornness and an argumentativeness, but also like a protectiveness, you know? Like it's kind of fatherly, not as much as the King of Pentacles. That I'm not getting like a King of Pentacles type energy, but that's present. You know, the fatherly energy is present and possible with an emperor because the emperor embodies all four of the masculine archetypes in the deck. Okay, that's fire, water, air, and earth. Okay, now the next card we have here is the Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands is sorry, just like had a moment there. Man, these mountains are everywhere, guys. You got mountains in this card as well. Okay, so I'm seeing obstacles in your future. All right. Again, take what resonates, but you appear to be at the very beginning of a journey. It looks like there's obstacles coming up in your future. It looks like you're going to need to rely on your passions to pull you forward. You know, you're going to need to have a lot of fiery energy. So whatever you're doing in the coming days and whatever you're getting ready to start, you need to be passionate about it. You really do. Like you cannot be doing anything like half-ass right now. Straight up, you're going to get abundance, but it's going to come from utilizing the fire energy, which is having forward momentum and not letting anyone stop you. Honestly, when you think of a wildfire, you just kind of you go, and like nothing stops you really. Nothing. It's hard to stop you anyway. It would take a lot of effort. And we also got the King of Wands here. We have a lot of fire energy, guys. I'm just going to get one more card up, and there it is. Okay. Okay, so I got 4 cards to get like a full picture here. Yeah, there's a lot of forward momentum. It's mostly Wands here. We do have 1 Cups card and 2 Pentacles cards, but the other 4 cards in this spread are well, there's 3 Wands and the other face card is fire energy. So like overwhelmingly, blah, overwhelmingly, blah, 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 blah. Overwhelmingly, this spread appears to be very fiery, very creative and passionate, you know. This doesn't necessarily mean art oriented. This is just anything that makes you feel impassioned, that makes you like want to stand up and say something, you know? Anything that has that kind of energy for you or gives you that kind of energy, that's where your focus needs to be right now. That's what's going to bring you this abundance. We also have the 10 of Cups here, and that is emotional abundance and happy family life and peace and emotional prosperity. So that's good. Yay. That's a good thing. The other thing we have here is the 2 of Wands. So the 2 of Wands is surveying the landscape. You know, you're making decisions. You're deciding what your next move is, but you need to know what is out there. You need to know what options there are and what you would need to do in order to get to any possible goal, you know? Like, what is within the realm of possibility? And what would it take to get me to any of those possible goals? And which one makes me feel like the most like, yes, that's the thing that I want to do? Like, what is that thing for you? That when you think about like your passions or like the thing that would make you want to get out of bed every single morning and just be super, super excited to be alive and have your life. Like what would that look like for you? That's something I think that you need to do right now. And the King of Wands is someone who is very confident in their ability. This is someone who is passionate about making people smile. This is someone who's passionate about making people happy. And this is also someone who is passionate about using their talents and abilities to help others, to improve the lives of others, to make people feel good. And the King of Wands also can be a force that kind of makes us recognize the presence of the spiritual. Uh, it if it's not a person, it's like an energy that makes you connect with some sort of God force, you know, like God idea. Like for me personally, I have a few different things. I communicate regularly with Ganesha. He's like my patron god. Like that's where I start. I don't limit myself to one particular pantheon specifically because I'm not worshiping the face of the god. I am worshiping the aspects, and they can have whatever name or face that I want to choose for them, you know? But Ganesh is the one that I stick with for the most part. And like just doing that, just connecting with that archetype, that idea and those aspects drives me in a way that is different from anything else in my life, you know? Like nothing makes me feel more loved, more understood, more impassioned or emboldened or confident or beautiful. Like just like following Ganesha has like changed my life. And this is not me trying to evangelize. This is just me being like, this is what worked for me. I found a particular God that worked for me, but not everybody thinks that way. For some people, you may want to like turn to an actual organized religion. It's not always terrible. You know, I grew up in a Jewish household, and so that's like one of the first things that pops into my head. But the Christianity isn't always bad, okay? The leaders, the organization can be, but the individuals aren't always bad people. Most of the time, they're just normal human beings trying to figure out the way the world works without a whole lot of knowledge. You know, as most of us, like the majority of us humans are, just like we have a limited amount of knowledge that we can hold in our brains. So we got to operate off of what feels right to us for the most part, right? So do what feels right to you. Worship what feels right to you, but connect to something larger than yourself. This is a consistent message that I've been having to put out. What is this? Okay, Connect to something larger than yourself. It doesn't have to be a religion. It doesn't have to be a spirituality. It can even be a political movement. It can be an opinion. It can be a job, whatever it is. It can be an organization, a union, anything that is larger than yourself, that gives you a mission and a purpose, that can help drive you and make you feel more confident just by the fact that you are doing that thing or connecting with that thing. That right there, that is all you need. And that will be like the first thing, because, oh my gosh, I just forgot to mention you have the Three of Pentacles as well. And the Three of Pentacles is collaboration. I feel like you really need to collaborate with some spiritual aspect of yourself. Like that may be the one thing that is missing in your life. And for a lot of people, it's true. For a lot of people, you are missing just that one aspect, is your spirituality, something to connect to that is bigger than yourself. I know that a lot of people, because of the way spirituality or religion has been, this is like, because of the fact that wars have been fought over religion throughout history, people tend to be a little skittish when it comes to religion nowadays. And I understand that, like, duh, obviously. Like, I spent a very long time, like, going from one idea to another, like trying to figure out what works for me and what I really believe. And I think that everyone should go through that process. I think everyone should get comfortable with going through that process on a regular basis, because I think it's necessary. It's just my personal opinion, but it's based off of my personal experiences and like what I've observed, in other people. But yes, back to your reading after my ramblings. Oh, dog. Follow your passions. Okay? Follow your passions. Whatever that thing is that you're like, I couldn't do that. There's no way. Victory is imminent. Done. That was amazing. I love that. Okay. Yeah. Victory. You have victory on your way. That's the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is the victory card. It's like, other than like the Sun card, it's probably the best indicator that you're going to be successful in your passionate endeavor. So yeah, follow your passion. Follow your passion. I can't say it enough. Follow your passion. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, do it. Oh yeah, boy, we got the Ten of Pentacles and the Magician. So the Magician is, you have everything you need. All of the tools are at your disposal already. You have the wand, the sword, the cup. Is that the wand? And the sword. Oh, geez, I can't point. Mirrors. Okay. He's got all the tools. Okay. That's the point. The point is that this is the alchemist. This is the person who has all the tools, all the knowledge necessary in order to be successful and transform the crap, the lead, into gold, into good stuff, right? And the Ten of Pentacles. Again, another card that indicates a happy family life and a lot of abundance. Now, this is financial abundance, though. So, I'm going to say it again. Follow your passion. Follow your passion. Connect with something bigger than yourself and follow your passion. Do those two things. Maybe collaborate with other people as well. Maybe. See what works for you. But like for realsies, do what makes you feel happy. Do what makes you feel good. Even if you're not getting paid to do it right now, find the time to do it, Make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen. And abundance will find you. Okay, I'm going to get one card from the Rebel deck to finish us up and give us an idea of something we should do right now that can help us move forward confidently, What do we need to know in order to move forward with confidence? What message do we need to receive right now? Oh, there it is. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. And that's the thing I forgot to mention, was the Hermit was on the bottom of the deck during your reading. And that is isolation. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone. And you know why. So, Maybe we don't need to collaborate with other people. Maybe we need to collaborate with our higher selves, with a spiritual being. Yeah, I think you may need to avoid other humans for just a little while. Just a little while. And then another message for you, by the way. You are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. All right. This has been Adia Torn, your happy high priestess. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful evening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's a thing. That's a thing you should do. Like and subscribe. Okay, bye.